welcome to the Contagion Effect Show with your hosts, Mike Ellick and Eric Mello.
Nice.
New year, new me.
It's even though you're a couple hours
We've got
early.
some hours.
And we got
Yeah, but like in Australian shit, ain't it like the next day?
right.
Like
Right.
Ethiopia.
Wherever.
Tiki
somewhere else
Jungle
in the world.
Bar. We are live on Instagram, the Contagion Effect Show.
And Snapseed_trucker.
Snapseed _
What's up, Eric?
Trucker. Good afternoon.
Whatever time of day.
How
it
we
is.
doing? We started in the morning.
We
Technically, I thought of the show this morning.
shortly before.
Yeah.
Where am I getting? I'm getting some kind of echo somewhere. Are you hearing it or no?
Negative.
Okay, that's good.
Just because you got all the technology over there.
And no,
'Cause
it's
you don't
probably
know
the
what you're
voices
doing.
in my head I'm hearing. That's probably actually what it is.
Yeah, that the big hospital that's in Modesto needs to get their shit together because my boy needs a couple sessions with the psych department. So
It's not the site. It's anxiety.
it's
And just because they didn't send me the email on how to join the anxiety class, now I feel like I'm being put down, which is causing me more anxiety.
more anxiety. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like it's the ever revolving circle of life.
They may have gotten an email in caps.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, after what happened, they should have.
and I
Oh,
told
we're
them-
sorry, you missed your appointment. Well, what do you? What? No.
No, I emailed them right when I was trying to work through the whole process of getting on the appointment.
Yeah,
But hey,
Hey,
that's a way to get jumped into the show, right?
dude.
Just
We're just jumping. Yeah. So let's do the prelims. What do you got to do prelims?
prelims. What's your plan?
Come on. That list. We talked about that a couple episodes back. There ain't no list no more.
No, not this year. Maybe next year. No, we'll be talking about our calendar for next year.
Yeah.
Getting
So
very together
oh, we're still gonna have a calendar. We have some good things lined up.
as drinks are being shaken up behind us and
love
dogs
it.
are barking.
So yeah, we there's a lot that's went on, a lot, and even like in the last couple hours, the last couple days. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everyone had a great Christmas.
And hope
That was
you're all
fun.
about to have a happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy.
Happy New Year. Ooh, yeah, that's one. I'm marking it down. See how many ums I have. That's one.
Make sure you crash the
Yeah,
pen
crash the pin as I.
so everybody can hear it. Play the sound. There you go.
That's going to be for every that happens. That doesn't count. We're going to have that annoying
The
until Mike
annoying
mutes me.
spring-
'Cause he has all
the
the
annoying
control.
spring sound.
Yeah.
I know. We got to figure out how I can get you mic control.
No, I don't want that much control.
Dude, I am.
I just want a cough button. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or yeah,
I
perfect.
just did it.
That was perfect timing.
Knew
He's
that
like,
was
yeah.
coming. Read your
Like,
mind.
This guy
Read your
every
mind.
15 seconds.
Oh, that
so.
time I didn't do so well.
Yeah, it's all good. What's
So-
new in your world, dude?
In my world,
Yeah.
well, like I was telling you earlier about this little anxiety class. I had an anxiety class planned for Monday to deal with some stuff and went to go join it. And
I'm proud of you for going through with that because guys don't do that. So I just putting it out there, making the call and scheduling something. Like, I'm proud of you.
thank you. That's much appreciated.
Yeah.
Well, I thought,
that looks good.
due to my retirement, yeah, it does look good. Due to my retirement, things would be a little bit better, which they are. They are because my phone's not ringing off the hook and text messages off the hook from stores from a prepaid wireless company. By the way, real quick, just to jump off the topic, did you listen to the whole last show where I bleeped out all your words of saying your company you work for?
Taps and Pints, what's happening? That was perfect segue right into it. Who happened to be on our last episode of the Contagion Effect Show.
Right. Thank you, Taps and Pints.
Answering your question, no. And I have to be honest with you.
Wow.
I have to be honest with you.
Wow.
We've had 4 episodes.
Right.
I may have a total of 37 minutes of listening time. I have not listened to a complete episode.
I don't know what's more interesting, that it's exactly 37 minutes or that you haven't listened to a complete episode.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I want everything right now.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
agree.
And so I'm like, oh, well, we should do this and we should do that. And I understand that it's baby steps. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I get that part. But yeah, it's 37 minutes so I listen to bits and pieces. Whenever we had Jack Griffith on, using the headset really brought the attention of how much I breathe in the mic and how fat I sound.
I think some people pointed it out.
Yeah. I mean, no, those guys didn't help at all, but still, which again, I have thick skin.
Right.
And I can handle, there's another one. I have thick skin, and so I can handle it. The point being is now I'm more conscious of how I talk and how I breathe. So I don't want to listen to a whole episode. I'll just let everybody tell me how much I can hear you.
So we have to listen to help us get better.
What the hell was the question to begin with?
And me as the editor, I have to listen to every show anyway. So I had fun bleeping out your company so that we didn't have to do anything else or worry about anybody losing their job or anything like that.
I get that. I appreciate that. I know you spent over a couple hours of listening to it and re-editing and editing, and I do appreciate it. It was brought up to my attention that there were multiple bleeps out. I believe Marcelo had mentioned that.
Well, because he was part of the conversation of.
Well, yeah.
Until we changed it to Save Martin, then it was funny.
Yeah, I don't like no, dude. Even in certain sessions, I have music on in the background whenever certain things, just so I don't hear myself because I can't concentrate. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So,
great question, Taps and
yeah,
Pints.
Taps and Pints is in like Cozumel. He's in Mexico.
What
for the New Year?
I don't think it's Cozumel.
Oh, Cozumel. Cozumel.
Well, I get yelled at by Cody for saying consomme for my burrito, even though I said burrito.
Yeah, no, dude was in like a couple different Mexican breweries over the last couple. Yeah, man, yeah. So I'm super excited to watch him. Go follow him on Instagram. He's got some good content too.
Taps
dot pints
and
Damn
dot
it.
pints.
Taps dot and dot pints.
There you go.
Mr. Flores, greetings and salutation.
I see a paparazzi camera going up behind me, and it disappeared. Oh, the timing.
Oh, the beginning of the week. Oh, congratulations on making it back then.
Wow.
Okay, I knew he went. Okay, let's just say.
Okay.
I knew he went. So, okay, you're back now. Good. I'm glad you made it back. Because.
What are you doing awake, man? I'd be sleeping still, probably.
I have a story. When I was in 8th grade, Nana Penny and Papa Tom took me to Tijuana, right?
Oh,
TJ,
I could share my story with
TJ's as the kid. So the question is, when you're getting back on the bus, don't give the kids money. You know, do you want to sell you their chicle?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. The booze cruise. Yeah. So they're like, hey, don't give kids money. They'll follow you on the bus, you know. And so gave kids money, you know, and they're following me on the bus. And my mom's all, Nana Penny's all fired up. Wow. I'm like, oh, pesos and chiclets and all that stuff. So we get to the border crossing, and, you know, all these border agents are like, well, where are you born? And, hey, how you doing? Come on in. That's our security. Here. That's our security at the...
the alarm's going off.
Yeah. So the border agent asked me, remind you, I'm in 8th grade. Right. Where were you born? Now, the standard answer is California, Modesto, whatever. 8th grade, Eric Mello says, in a hospital? The look that Tom and my mom gave me were like, dude.
You're about to get smacked.
Yeah. And the guy goes,
Mexico.
Where were you born, kid? I'm like, Modesto. Yeah, they were going to literally leave me there. It was pretty awesome.
It
was pretty awesome.
That is funny. Well, welcome back, Taps and Pints. Sounds like
welcome back.
A nice time. We did back. The Tijuana thing. We had bought our Armada brand new, and we took the kids. I think Aiden was probably 6 or 7 months old, and decided we'd drive down to San Diego. We rented a condo for a week.
Nice.
Hey, let's drive into Tijuana. I want to check it out.
What could go wrong?
Brand new Armada, $50,000, $60,000 truck at the time. Drive in. First person, 4-lane road, takes a right-hand turn from the far left lane right in front of me, yeah, I'm out.
Oh,
3 hours later, I think we got out of Mexico.
oh,
Yeah. Took us 5 minutes for that to happen, 3 hours to get back out. Damn. It was awesome. So let's go back real quick, though, to what's wrong with that?
paparazzi's asking us questions.
I know. When there's a huge delay. So they got some great craft beers in Ensenada.
Dude, that's I know you. I knew you could. I can't wait. I can't wait to see some of your reviews on that.
Interesting that they have New England IPAs. Well, I guess they could probably.
It's a style. It's not technically New England that region. It's just that style. Okay.
I get it.
What are you drinking, Mike?
So, I need the paparazzi to remind me. I think it's cucumber,
Kolsch, basil.
No, cucumber,
Kolsch
basil.
is a style of craft beer. That's why I threw it in
Thank you.
there.
Now you're just rubbing it in. Cucumber, basil, martini.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Really good.
That's
it looks
awesome.
Scary. Here.
Probably a lot less calories than
and a lot more alcohol.
Green. What is this?
So the wife and I decided tonight we're drinking hard alcohol, no wine, no nothing else. It's
just get straight to the point.
Yeah, yeah. Not straight. I mean, we're obviously going to do some mixes, but
no. Straight to the point of
straight
drinking
to the point.
the alcohol.
Yes. No mixing anything else.
Gin, but what gin? See, so when I was in my lose weight phase 2 years ago,
drinking a lot of
gin and tonic, Hendrix, but it was Hendrix, gin and tonic, 2 limes.
No, we have some other brand. We don't have Hendrix.
Hendrix is like,
you know what? I think we actually did buy a smaller bottle of Hendrix.
Yep, I see it right there. She doesn't even have to. Yep, paparazzi's bringing it. That's it. Yep. Hendrix is the shit. I believe that they won like the world. I think they can claim the world's best gin. I want to say like 04 or dang it, it's not 012, but 2012.
012.
04 or 012. It's in that region there.
Really?
Yeah. Hendrix is the shit. That's my go-to.
Nice.
That's my go-to.
You want to taste it? As my voice cracks. See, now I got to mark my voice cracks.
Hey, you got a little there.
I don't necessarily have the problem so much as long as I'm focused on what I'm doing.
Correct.
Then I'm good. As long as we have something to say. Ooh. Oh, you got
Look
one.
at this. Oh shit, boys.
Oh.
Okay, this is this.
Thank you.
It's got the mint. Thank you, dude.
Your nickname's now paparazzi.
This is a cucumber mint.
Cucumber basil. No mint. Oh, there is mint in it. Not only can we hear your breathing, we can hear your smacking.
That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Excuse me.
All right. So, you gotta raise it up more.
That's perfect right there.
There we go. You look so comfortable.
I'm chilled, man.
So
I'm chilled.
Let's go back to the anxiety,
where were we?
The anxiety thing. See, you got me all anxious, going all over the place now.
Anxiety.
So, little things, right, set me off, and so that's why I wanted to deal with it. And when she brought it up, because the person from the large hospital in Modesto was absolutely no help talking to her originally, because I felt like she was just reading a script. So I was hoping with this class you talk to other people.
But are those other people just other people that are going through anxiety too?
I think so. But
like a support group?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I didn't
That's
join.
The only thing that I don't appreciate about that is, yeah, right? So you want me to smolder you?
No, please. Please, no.
They really have a community-based deal with it mentality.
Right.
Like you can't just walk in and say, "Hey, man, I need like a month off of work." Well, you got to go through this class and talk to your doctor, then go through this class, and it's similar with the weight loss program that they have. Not that I may know about it or have been through like 3 different sessions and then backed out because I'm just being a lazy bastard and drinking too much and eating too much. There's a support.
Problem.
Yeah, like I've been like literally like 3 support groups in Fresno, and then like, dude, just stop eating so much and stop drinking beer and exercise
Fresno.
a little bit.
You had to go down to Fresno?
Yeah, they have it down in Fresno, is where they have their little support group for their bariatrics division.
Bariatrics,
Bariatric.
the fancy term.
It's just work out. Just go work out. Just work out a half hour a day.
Just stay active. Eat better, stay
Pretty
active.
Pretty much.
Is that what they told you in the class, or?
No, because I think whenever they get to the class, they say, this is your last resort. It'll change your life forever. But there's a lot of gentlemen that I work with that have went through it, and they're still big, and they got big. They got really skinny, like deathly sickly looking.
And then they got big again.
And then they got big again. Because you're not ready to take that step of actually changing your life. What's up, Brewski?
Yeah, you have to, in order to do any of it, you literally have to change your culture around you.
For me, it was just eating better. It's just eating, like, to me, I think 80% of losing weight is diet.
Right.
And then, I'm not super active like a Cisco delivery guy, but we get some steps in. We get 6,000 to 9,000 steps in a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Local guys get more than that because they do 2 routes. We're not normally, whenever I go down to Salinas or whatever, or King City, way more sitting.
Well, you have what, 2.5 hours of driving?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely in my back, bro. My back and my hip. My sciatic I can feel that a lot. I can't sleep on my back. I got to sleep on my side, but then the side starts hurting. So, yeah, when you gain your weight.
Well, biggest thing for us was we got one of the adjustable beds.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we could raise the head up a little bit and the shoulder.
Does that take care of your snoring, though?
Does it, paparazzi, does that take care of my snoring?
When the bed's up, yes.
Yeah,
Wow,
there
see?
you go. So
I need to put some more telephone books in our mattress. under our mattress.
just get a couple jacks and jack it
Yeah.
up on each side.
Yeah, no doubt, huh?
No, those are that bed.
It's
totally
worth the money,
changes.
huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And it does change, like, you sleep better.
Yeah.
You sleep way better. The only problem was once I got sick and I really had to sleep on my stomach more for COVID.
So crazy.
Well, it's just the way your lungs sit. When you're on your back.
Oh, so they spread open, then on your back they kind of fall away. And
They're tucked under all your other organs.
Yeah,
so your other organs sit on them, so they don't get the chance.
Oh, your expansion.
Exactly. So when you're laying on your stomach, this is what all the nurses and the
people that know
respiratory
more?
therapists.
Yeah, I got you.
The people that have degrees, I guess, in this. The respiratory therapist told me by laying on my stomach, it opens up my lungs, so they're wide open. They can get all the air that they possibly can. So, and honestly, between that and the medication, that changed everything for my COVID.
Yeah.
So, and I think with the anxiety thing, COVID's really done a number on me because we got our second vaccine right before our last show, and that took me through a little fun dead arm for like 3 or 4 days, and then I just
can't wait. January 9th, I go for my second.
Oh yeah, yours is coming up soon, huh?
Got a little mini vacation coming up.
See, and I went and retired and all that, so I didn't get a
mini vacation coming up. Just saying.
Lucky. So, but the bed, for real,
Yeah.
does change a lot. So
We are so random.
we are very random.
It is
today.
so I don't even know where we started.
Well, we started with the intro. Going back to your hospital joke.
We need a little feedback on that. We did what did we say? Recalibrated the. Well, we redid the intro.
We did redo the intro. A little more energy,
Yeah.
a little more voice tone in Eric's voice.
Yeah.
It sounds scary. So when everybody hears it,
What's up, Jeremy Davis?
Jeremy Davis. Wow.
Oh shoot.
Whoa. Where are you going? So for everybody that's listening, we are playing with the Instagram Live again,
Yeah.
having some fun while we're doing this, because today we didn't schedule anybody. We just figured the end of the year show would be random as can be.
Every other freaking episode that we've done. Well, no, we've had structure. I do appreciate that you like to have structure. I do.
You do too.
I know my
you
little
just
list
say
thing.
it after. You always say it after.
Yeah. There's just so. It's number 3.
The ums are attacking.
The ums.
It's still going. It's still going.
Yeah. This is an impressive setup you have. We have
The
a nice
impressive
setup.
setup.
Yeah.
The plastic tables. We do have the TV so we can see the comments, even though Jeremy Davis apparently doesn't want to respond. I'm sure he can't hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes. Motorcycle went by. Dogs go
Motorcycle,
crazy.
dog's taken.
Yep, dogs just took off. Go through the fence or something. What, you're over there thinking now.
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost on what direction we're going here.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, bring something up.
Well, no, yeah.
We don't want to lose our audience, so we got to keep talking.
Well, yeah, no. We had topics. I just can't remember.
Can't remember what they were. That's why I
remember which topic.
see the paper in
I got
front
3
of you.
ums in front of me.
You got your counter. Well, you have 3 ums, 2 drinks open, both of which are almost green.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting later.
So, do you want to talk about your other drink? I mean, we talked about what Paparazzi brought in.
That probably wasn't professional, but it's a
Chewing.
cucumber.
It is a cucumber. You
I
gotta let
enjoy
it sit
cucumber.
in the drink. Cucumbers are good. They're refreshing.
Yeah.
There
So
goes
we
my
have
voice again.
a mint.
A mint.
We have mint. No, I'm sorry. We have basil. Dang it, you didn't correct. It's basil,
Well-
cucumber, martini. Cheers.
Basil cucumber martini. It's delicious. That is good.
That's so good.
It is good.
Yeah, cheers. Happy New Year, kid.
He's got a new iPhone. So actually, we could talk about that. So apparently, I mean, you're a Snapchat user, right?
Absolutely.
So apparently, you can do something wrong on Snapchat, and your IMEI gets removed from it.
What'd you
Meaning
do?
Your serial number.
Really?
He still thinks.
I think somebody else. I think I've heard that before too.
So he's been using. Oh wait, I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, he got a new phone today. So then, were you able to get Snapchat loaded? Oh, he still can't get it.
He's in
fully
transfer
transferred.
mode.
He still can't get it transferred.
He's in
so.
transfer mode.
So yeah,
Our security's in here running amok, but that's
Exactly.
all right. That's okay.
They're making the show more interesting.
Yeah, because I kind of lost my train of thought.
You kind of
Literally just kind of lost it. Right there.
You just disappeared on us. We need more comments. We need more people in the live. That's having, we appreciate everybody that's on there.
Absolutely.
But hey, what are you doing over there?
I was trying to see if I could bring somebody in. I'm not sure. if they
Security
will.
is all fired up in there.
Oh yeah, dude.
There.
They don't like the doors open. They definitely like structure. There's a chain of command that they need to,
There is. Like, when we go to wine tasting, not trying to bite somebody when they're supposed to be friendly dogs. Oh, we could talk about that.
Let's do it.
So yesterday, I'm getting, obviously once I got sick, I kind of stepped away from real estate.
Oh yeah.
Getting back into that, and to start the year, I'm going to have a listing in your neighboring town, Waterford. And then I also have a listing in Sacramento, so I had to drive up there to go check out the house. Crazy thing though, I don't know, have you ever been to a trust sale?
It's basically everything in the house is for sale because somebody died.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
No, it's not a trust sale? Or
Yes,
no,
it is a
you
trust sale.
haven't been
No, I
there?
haven't.
All right.
There was a comma in there. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. I've never been to
so-
a trust sale. Cash only?
Interesting. I think so. It looked like it was cash only. I was only worried about the house because I was going to see it for the first time.
Right.
By the way, it's in South Sacramento. So
Told you over there by that truck stop.
yeah, I mean, the neighborhood's actually pretty nice.
Back in the day, it was probably like the
Well, I think it's like my neighborhood is the older neighborhood in Houston that's been here a long time, but
Yeah.
still a pretty nice, clean neighborhood
Right.
overall, right? Same thing with that neighborhood. It was decent. House was interesting because it had a ton of stuff in it, but the amount of people in this, I mean, this house is like 1,200 square feet, and there must have been
Social
40.
distancing was not provided.
Social distancing didn't exist. You couldn't, like, I just constantly had to stop and kind of walk around somebody, and it was.
Because you're in there, you're trying to get the lay of the land.
I'm just
of the
trying to
house.
understand, yes, and look at like the floors and the counters, but the kitchen was. You remember our old kitchen, right? How small it was? It was probably a little bit smaller than that, and there was probably 6 people standing in it, going through silverware and plates and everything.
That is so weird.
It's like, I know there's people that do it, and hey, I know there's probably deals to be had, but for me, it is like I struggle to even hold garage sales because I just think it's like I don't want to
I
have.
get embarrassed when I see one. I want to stop, but then I get embarrassed because it's like all their possessions are out
why
there.
do you get embarrassed?
And I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't like your shit. Basically, is what it is. Like, I'm not going to pay you $1 for freaking 1987.
The thing that
striped
kills
t-shirt.
me is garage sale people, the people that literally go around and find them. And I don't want to offend anybody. If you do this, great. But some of them are kind of rude. I mean, they come up like, I don't have to sell you anything. I don't find the need. Like, it's not my job to sell it to you. If you want it, and you're willing to pay the price I'm offering.
Yeah.
Or that I want. And some of the people are, I just ummed. I don't want to pay, or I don't want to take their money if that's the case. And I've told some people, hey, I don't have to sell it to you, so keep walking. But with this, people were intense. Jamie had the dogs in the truck, and there was one lady walking back and forth to her car like 5 times to go get more money and take stuff to her car and then come back and buy more and go back and forth. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, I just get embarrassed when I try to drive by. I'm like, is there anything I want? No, I just keep on going.
Well, I will say there was some people that moved out a couple doors down and going back to
Brought their stuff down to sell.
well, no, they had a garage sale, and I just happened to be out front, and I was talking to my neighbor right to the right of me, and this lady literally parks in my neighbor's driveway. It was crazy. She literally just parked directly in front of her driveway, like not even care. She gets out of the car, starts walking off. So my neighbor, I'm looking, neighbor didn't say anything. So I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm not letting this happen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, excuse me. And she wouldn't turn around. And then finally the people who were running the thing were like, hey, that guy's trying to talk to you. I said, you realize you parked right in front of her driveway and they're leaving. Like, you blocked the drive. Like, do you not understand what a driveway is? And
Yeah, you park on a driveway.
the lady just looked at me like I had no clue what I was doing. So she ended up moving her car.
Ugh, people talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, disgusting.
At a garage sale. How dare them? But we went to go do that, checked out that house. I wanted to leave a lockbox there, but it was too crazy. And the person that I had talked to for the truss sale wasn't actually there. It was just some employees. So they couldn't really help me. So then we jumped in the car and we went to Juliet Winery, which is in Clarksburg.
Where's Clarksburg?
So Clarksburg is like outside of Elk Grove, off of a river. I'm so bad. Like, you pay attention to all this stuff. And
Sacramento.
yeah, it's in Sacramento area. Sacramento, California, by the way. But it was called Juliet Winery.
Look at it. There he
Look at this
is.
guy.
What up, D? Oh, man. That was that phone call I missed. You may have to turn him up a little bit.
I don't know if
I missed your phone call. I apologize. Hold on a second, D. We're trying to get your
hopefully we don't
volume
get
up.
too much echo.
There you are. Dude, I know exactly where he is.
What up? This is my retirement beard. There
What
you
up,
go.
buddy? I was just going to say, I know that ceiling well. I know that ceiling. Look at the board. Look at all the green. Green means that's Persuasion Brewing. That's their beer when it's in green.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you drinking?
Is that the new? Oh, Root Down's legit. Oh, I love Jonas. Beautiful. That's awesome. Salsa and Brews will debut February 21st on Instagram Live. Look for the link in the bio. Check out the stories.
Not our.
Derek's going to have Derek and our buddy Pie Cruiser. Our dude, I got him, man. You know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah, no, it's going to be cool because there'll be Instagram Live. They'll talk about salsa and brews and mental health, and you know we're all in this together, and we're all going to have each other on. Dude, thank you for joining. I understand. I figured that's what the phone call was this morning.
Just give us a call.
Yeah, you just
Call Mello's phone
just
right
call-
now. You can join right now.
Yeah.
Get off the Instagram Live, then everybody can hear you.
Yeah, get up. Yeah, give me a phone call then.
Until today,
Yeah.
and then we hit the brakes. Wait,
No, because we don't have this linked into the podcast, so they're not going to be able to hear you. But call me on my phone, and we'll put you on.
yeah, hit us up.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah,
Deuce. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Bye.
later.
So I forgot that we don't have this connected into the.
Yeah, so
We hear so we hear ourselves through here,
Yep.
even though it's not there. So that's going to be kind of something we might have to cut up a little bit.
We'll see.
I mean,
I
heard him a little bit through my headset, but I think it's just because it's
it was coming through all the my
TV.
worries. I got to listen for the echoes. 'Cause
right.
It may have had a lot of
Right.
echoes.
Yeah, so they're going to have their salsa and brews Instagram Live.
Oh, so it's an Instagram Live?
Yeah, it'll be Instagram Live. It'll be a set day that they have. So podcast type, but not a podcast. It'll be on Instagram Live. A little bit different.
Paparazzi's got another drink.
Is it dark? Oh man, Chris Medina.
What's this drink again? Blueberry.
Blueberry, blackberry with gin and limoncello and cucumber and basil.
So you literally threw everything in the sink in there. All the berries. Are you?
I was going to try to bring it, but it doesn't.
We need them on the phone.
Yeah. Well, but then we won't be Instagram Live. That's why we need the other phone.
Yeah. But we got to figure out how to connect it all.
Okay, so this one is this has.
Can't even. I just see the rim of it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
look in
So
the
that's-
bot. Look at that.
What's that called in the beer?
Adjuncts.
Adjuncts.
It's the additional junk. But this little guy right here
Is that?
got some basil.
He's gonna eat your basil. I think you lost that drink.
Oh shoot! This wasn't for me.
You can have it. You got 3 drinks over there. Can somebody call Eric an Uber when he leaves the studio?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh man,
Why did you? Oh, you spit the basil back
basil. I
out?
got the
It was too
cucumber.
intense.
that's a lot. That is very floral.
Yes. Wasn't that usually what gin is more floral?
Yeah, you get with that basil and the cucumber, you get a little. I don't want to say heat, more like a spice. But the blueberry gives it that sweetness.
Right.
But I mean, dude, King IPA, what's up, man? Dude, what am I doing,
It's your
What?
drinking. Drinking my mom's drinks.
bro? We got security over here.
Yeah.
Roughing me up.
Ragnar the Rottweiler.
Sorry,
Ragnar and Lagatha soon to have a YouTube channel when they can act like normal dogs in public. Oh, look, something's got his attention.
Blueberry martini,
Your finger's blocking it.
cucumber,
Basil,
basil,
limoncello.
limoncello, blueberry. There's no blueberry in this?
No, there is blueberry.
Okay.
Blueberry and blackberry.
Blueberry
And lemon
blackberry.
and blackberry,
Yeah.
but not Haley Berry. Oh,
Hilarious.
hilarious.
That's
Hell.
a dad joke.
That is. I had a couple good ones the other day.
Did you?
I literally called Brooklyn. Yeah.
You
I
called
can't remember it this second, but I got it.
Good
It's like-
story.
Good story, bro. Good job.
This is how this podcast is
Yeah.
going. Good story, bro.
Good story, bro.
That was.
Well, hey,
Hey, I had a couple good dad jokes. Yeah.
yeah. Go get my son.
Crickets. I need to get the cricket sound on here now.
Yeah, that's you do. You definitely
I'll
need
get
it.
the cricket sound added when we have crickets.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump off of Instagram Live real quick.
Are we?
Well, you don't. Well, yeah, because I'm live. You're not. Unless you want to call Chris Medina, see if we can get him on the
No,
phone.
no. Let's move.
Okay. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate Instagram Live.
you.
Love you guys. Subscribe,
Happy New
share.
Year.
Happy
Smash
New Year.
that subscribe button. All those.
Smash it.
YouTube.
Smash it.
Yes.
Tap
we need
some
more
pints.
downloads.
Yes.
So Contagion Effect. Go.
Thank
hit
you
it up.
guys.
That's so weird.
You can hear it in the background, huh?
I know. That's what's throwing me off.
I gotta put a title. Sorry, Mike. I'm trying to do.
You're good. You're good. So we're gonna try to move on to a live guest.
Yeah, we're gonna
Since
see
we're-
if this cat will come on.
All right. Let's hope this cat will come on.
This is
We've honestly, we will, for everybody, we will be putting together a calendar of what we're trying to do for the future. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what? It's time for our advertising. So I'm gonna go ahead and run our advertising. Well, Eric, now it's time for our sponsor segment. So this segment is sponsored by Tamara Polito, the Finance Group, where we're creating a future where everyone has access to the loan and home they love. Whether you're a veteran, law enforcement, first-time home buyer, you're up or downsizing, or if you need to refinance, our community deserves proficiency and expertise. Better rates, faster close, welcome home. Tamara Polito, NMLS 1655776. Again, it's Tamara Polito, 209-204-3795. And again, for everyone, she is licensed in California, and her phone number again is 209-204-3795. Thank you, Tamara, for your support. And thank you again, Tamara. We really do appreciate your support, being our first sponsor. So we are looking for more. I know today you all are amazed with how great this show is. We're going to keep that roll going by inviting a new guest on, right, Eric?
Chris Medina, you there? Chris Medina, you copy?
Oh,
I am BTA.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, welcome to the Contagion Effect show.
what's up, Chris?
Yeah, thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, so we had a ode to truckers last week.
Yes, we did.
Merry Christmas. And we didn't quite get to all of my buddies that I wanted to get on. So I want to make a special little spot here for you. We went back and we were talking about how truck driving has changed over the course of, for me, 23 years. I know you have a few more years than I do out there on the road and doing, literally doing big things. This cat literally has moved multiple different types of meat throughout his truck driving career.
Live
He hauled
and
cattle. Yeah, he
Okay.
hauled cattle through Arizona.
Oh, wow.
All over. Yeah, all over.
Arizona.
Yeah, he actually moved to Arizona to be closer to one of the
Feedlots.
feedlots down there. So
wow.
In your opinion, Chris Medina, welcome. What's a couple of the things that have changed in your opinion as far as like the truck driving side of everything?
So going down the road. Yeah, back when I first started, I started with like a little fifth wheel gooseneck, like a 24, 28 foot double deck gooseneck, hauling little day old cows down to Chino and Ontario, California. I'd buy them up here, then sell them down there. But everybody used to stick together more than today. Nobody sticks together. Like if somebody was broke down on the side of the road, there'd be 4 other trucks there to help them, even if it wasn't the same company, just anybody. And like on the CB radio, everybody be talking where the cops were, something happening up ahead or whatever. Now you don't even need a CB because nobody talks on them hardly at all anyhow.
Yeah,
When you guys,
Right.
your current company doesn't have them, right?
individual. If you want to
No.
have one, the problem with us
Yeah.
is we slip seat. So not everybody. There's certain people that have certain trucks on their bid.
Slip seat means
Slip
you
sleep
change.
means you change
trips.
seats every day. Like
Okay.
you bid on a truck, so it could be a random truck every single day, unless you're on a certain bid that needs chains or in a portion.
Right.
A portion means you can go out of California into Nevada. That's basically the only stores we have are in Nevada
Right.
and then California. But like some dudes, I mean, Chris has showed me some of his trucks and dude, freaking absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But again, he was an owner operator, so he was in charge of everything. Here, a company truck, I mean, you jump in, check the oil, check the water, make sure the tires
Break down
are
on
freaking-
19th Avenue.
yeah, make sure that the tires are have air in them barely, and you get down the road. So the other day, whenever I went to Tahoe City, that May truck, he had blown that super single. Super single means it's one tire. Normally there's 2, 4, 6, 8 tires on a trailer. This truck only had 5. They were super. They're double, basically a double
Oh,
tire.
okay. Yeah, I've seen those.
And so he broke his chain. It hooked on to the mud flap, and it pulled it up underneath. It was banging like really loud.
Is that the one you?
That's the one I YouTubed.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, not YouTube, but TikTok.
You're right.
EWMellow _. If you need to follow someone on TikTok
Or on Instagram.
or Instagram, Snapseed _
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, shameless
Yeah,
plug,
that's
Chris. So like something like that, you guys would stop and help the guy out if he was pulled over to the side. Oh yeah, Chris just sent me a picture of his truck. No, it's absolutely beautiful, man.
Well, you gotta show it to your partner there.
Yeah, I'll send it to Mikey in a minute here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I agree with you. There's not that. It's the camaraderie, and even company drivers. When we see a truck on the side of the road, we don't stop.
What do you think changed?
What do you think changed, Chris? I'll let you answer that.
I mean, don't you think that's happening across society? People aren't willing.
Oh,
to
it's a
help
me
other
first
people?
attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, we've always said, yeah, no. It's a me first attitude.
But do you think it's rolled into that?
At
into that
100%.
community as well.
And I don't see how I think a lot of the newer drivers they're novice, not novice drivers, but I mean, everybody needs to learn,
Right.
but they don't, they just, a lot of company drivers, local drivers, you see a lot of guys. I mean, I don't see them much anymore because I'm doing local stuff now, but they're all unsure themselves. They're driving, a big rig, but they're still unsure of themselves going down the road.
Which is scary, to say the least. I mean,
exactly.
more of Colorado,
That's
right? I mean, it's just.
Yeah, that's what I tell my family, my daughter, my son, and my wife when they're driving. I said, don't be anywhere around a big rig while you're on anywhere on the freeway.
There's just so many things that can go wrong.
That's why I make sure.
Like,
I'll never cut off a
yeah.
big rig. Sorry, Chris.
No.
I know. I mean, first off, you have the braking distance. I don't know if they're loaded or not loaded. I can't tell what to look for, so I don't risk it.
No, because in like a lot of the companies, like our company runs recap tires. Well, in the summertime, if they come off all in one piece, the whole round, and they come off in one piece, I mean, they'll go right through your windshield.
So a recap is a tire that's ran down its tread, or they'll take that off and literally it's literally like a Band-Aid. It's a patch, and then it'll go the whole tire length, and it's literally just kept on by glue.
Really?
Yeah, heat and glue, right?
Yeah, it's basically the tread part of a tire. They cut it off all the way around and then put a new one on.
Yeah, they just literally cap it
2.5 inches thick or something.
I mean, it's half the cost of a new tire, you'd say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably. I don't know what they are now,
But how long do those last?
You have so many different variables of it.
I
mean, the heat, the underinflation, the overinflation.
Right.
If you're going in,
I guess like a regular tire.
Yeah. But we don't recap
like
car tires. That's the thing. We don't recap them.
Right. On my cattle trucks, like I used to do all highway miles pretty much. Oakdale. I used to load in Oakdale and go to like either Brawley or El Centro, California, or out to Maricopa, Arizona. And like I run all Michelin tires on the truck, and then I'd run like Goodyears or something on the trailer, BF Goodrich trailer tires. But my drive tires, I'd get close to 280 to 300,000 miles out of them.
Damn.
Out of one set of tires, because it's all highway. and all the turning real sharp on the cement and the pavement, that all takes into effect.
Right.
You're basically, if you turn too sharp loaded and you could see the tires flexing, that means there's rubber coming off them at the same time.
So when you were running on your own, you didn't recap?
No, not on no, because the damage you do to your aluminum cattle trailer would be in the thousands, so
Oh,
it wasn't worth. No,
Chris
no,
did it
no
the right
cattle
way.
trailer.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that, but Chris did it the right way. There's one thing about my friend Chris Medina that when you're an owner, I mean, he's one of my senior aged friends at
right.
work, and so he's driven for himself for how many years did you drive for yourself, Chris?
25 years.
Yeah, so 25 years he owned his own truck. This literally is like his first job that he worked for somebody else per se. Now the cattle community sticks together, and you work for this guy or that guy. He worked for his dad for a long time. Then he went to one of his buddies and worked for him. Same industry though, right?
Right.
So coming over to a company, it's very difficult for some people to understand that it's not your company, and people care about what they do.
Right.
I know that doesn't make sense. It makes sense to us. We understand what I'm saying. But there's the thought process of, oh, well, why you do it like this or why you do it like that. And we get to the point of, it seems like they just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris is one of those guys that whenever something happens, he has that thought process of, well, why would you do ABC whenever you could do it this way? And it would save money or make money for the company. And that's one of those situations for us where like we clock in, we clock out,
Right.
and it's difficult for some people because they actually care about their job.
Well, that was my problem from my retirement and retiring from the last company, is that I've been in wireless over 20 years and there's some things that they could just change.
Yeah.
So I fully understand that whole concept.
Yeah. No, we joke and I'm not insulting Chris at all, but we joke because our trucks don't have matching mud flaps.
Right.
Right. It's a really simple thing. It's just, but they don't care. Like just replace all of them, make them all the same. It makes us look, it gives a perception of just garbage in our opinion. So
That's the hardest thing about the job, is coming to grips with, you almost got to like throw your hands up and say, well, I guess if they want it this way, then whatever.
yeah.
I think that's what I went through is, well, apparently they're all in positions to make the decisions and I'm not. So I guess I just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But, culture definitely needs to change. So Chris, I have a quick question. So I don't know you as good as Eric does. What made you change over from hauling cattle to your current grocery distribution position?
I worked for the guy that I was working for 16 years, hauling his stuff. He raised the little day-old calves from the dairies. He'd raise them till they weighed about 300 pounds, and we'd go to the feedlot down south with them.
Right.
Then they'd raise them there from 300 to like 1,400 pounds, and then send them to slaughter for beef. And when I first started working for him, it's just like anybody, any company, they all used to be about the service.
Right.
Then the last about 4 or 5, I bought a brand new truck, and I told him, I said, I got to raise your rates because everything's more expensive. Okay, yeah, no problem. Well, it went good for a couple of years, and about the last 3 years, I was unhappy. He started like using outside carriers, like, because they would do it cheaper than me. Like, oh, I need anyhow. And when I turned 50 years old, I just threw my hands up, and me and my wife said, hey, we're doing good, but it's like there's so much weight on your shoulders.
Right.
Insurance, healthcare, and anyway, so there was a guy years ago that worked at the company where we work now, and he had told me 20 some years ago that if you ever go to a truck driving job, go here because I got good benefits and good retirement, and don't be afraid to go to San Francisco and all that. He goes, you make all kinds of money. So 20 some years later, I just threw my hands up. My wife put my application in, and 3 days later they called.
There you go.
There I am. Yeah,
Thank
I've been
God
here
for
like
Lisa.
5 years. Yeah. But no, it's the health care and the retirement, because it's when when you're turning over a lot of money, it all looks good, but
Hmm.
by the time it all goes back out, I mean, you're talking like $600 plus for a truck tire, 400 plus for a trailer tire. I ran enough miles. I'd run between 150 and like 165,000 miles a year. That was my normal year.
Wow.
So I'm in the truck over 100 hours a week total, sleeping in it, driving in it, and it just it's all like I used to have to change the oil just to service it. Like you go get your car oil changed for $50. Well, the big truck's about $350.
Jeez.
That was once a month. Health insurance, I had major medical only, and it was like 900 a month for my
Right.
family
Right.
with a 5,000 deductible. And so you start factoring all that in, and I just threw my hands up and said, I'm done.
Well, and you probably didn't have a
So
retirement account, right? Set up, or did you guys have
very
something separate?
little,
Right. You're not putting the
little
money you
bit,
could, but
right. But one thing about that is when you get 8, 10, 15,000 ahead, then here
Yeah.
comes something with the
I was going to
truck.
wait for
yeah,
this story because he always talks about,
You know,
he made a lot of money, but it takes a lot of money
that
to
pot
run
of
a
gold
truck.
comes and then it dumps over.
Well,
yeah,
his,
exactly.
yeah, and I don't mean to jump his story, but he'll say, hey, you got a little nest egg there, and then all of a sudden you throw a belt into the, then you throw a belt and the radiator goes, or you're got a drive tire that blows off and blows half your freaking hood off because it caught the caught the fender or whatever. It's one thing after another. I'm glad he's there. I'm glad I met this cat like what 2 years ago, 3 years ago, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's few. I know a lot of people at work. I talk to a lot of people, but there's only a few people that I trust at work.
Right.
And this is one of the guys that I know that if hey man, I'm in a bind, bro, I need help. I know he'd be there.
Because he's still got it in him to help others.
Yeah, yeah, and really like Chris, he does want it to be a better place.
Yeah.
And like we sit on the phone at night and we'll talk for hours with a couple other drivers. Marcelo, who was on the Contagion Effect
Right.
podcast last
Oh,
last
exactly where
podcast
we're at. All right.
with Ode to Truckers. If anybody wants to check it out on iTunes, Instagram,
Google, wherever you're shopping.
Facebook, or whatever you want to check it out.
Spotify,
Yeah.
whatever.
So Marcelo will be jumping on there. But no, we give each other a lot of crap. But man, I love this guy, man. Like we talk about a lot of things off air, like you and I do, Mike.
Yeah.
And we've worked through a lot of things,
Right.
and that we need that. That's we didn't get to have Chris on last week, but I definitely needed to make this phone call.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm glad we did.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, I appreciate you, man. Love you guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you,
Happy
Chris.
New Year. You gotta get to bed,
Yeah.
bro. You
I
gotta
love
get to
I
bed.
love the color of that last truck that Eric sent me. The blue
Yeah, I
and the
sent him that
purple.
blue and purple.
That's
yeah.
badass.
Yeah, he's got a white one though.
He's got a white one still.
No, well, no,
Oh,
not still, but
he
he
had
had a white one.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that looks
Just clean.
yeah.
You like the white one better
Yeah, I
than
do.
the blue
I
one?
do.
Do you
I
have
do
like the
white
double
one.
sleeper on that on the blue one? It's huge. Looks at least in this
I
picture.
think it's
it
just a
looks huge.
flat top Pete, right?
Well, it's like a stand up, but it's got like a equivalent to like a twin bed in it, like a
Okay.
mattress, extra long twin. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Hey, have a good New Year's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell the family
you
we
too.
said
I'll
hi.
probably talk to you before the New Year's.
I'm sure.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay. Thank you. You
Appreciate it.
guys have a good New Year. Yep.
Thanks, bud.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, he's a legit dude.
I got to remember every time we put somebody on, I forget that the phone has its own volume.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why when you start talking, I'm like, why aren't we getting Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to actually adjust that.
Yeah. Chris is legit dude.
You could tell he's been doing it for a while.
Yeah, and like I said, he has that passion of wanting to improve our place, but it's hard because the management we have in place now is just that it's just status quo. Like literally
well,
just
this
status
is what
quo.
we've been doing, so why do we
Yeah, why
do
change
this?
it? Why
Yeah.
why am try to improve something? and I don't care who. listens
I
to
don't
this.
understand. I've never understood this thing about like somebody that's been doing something for 20 years. There's some stuff they know.
Oh no, this dude's like-
Legitimately, there's some stuff they know.
no, this cat can tell you stories.
But
I mean, but everybody that we had on, I don't. There's very few cats that I talk to that don't have experience like us. But that cat will straight up have. I mean, he's got some great stories.
yeah,
Just like Marcelo and Nick and Eric and Dan and I mean Taps and Pints and Scott, Art. Like everyone's got a story. Everyone has a backstory. But Chris being an owner operator. I mean, dude, he had to pay the bill.
well,
Like,
the owner operators have definitely opened my eyes because you don't, anybody that knows if you open a business, yes, there's going to be things, but
Yeah.
you don't know when a truck driver is facing, one tire, $600.
yeah,
Like that's that's crazy. And if you're
Yeah.
paid, $400 or $500 for a load, like you guys say,
you're losing
driving
money
for
just
free.
to go. Yeah, for
or
sure.
losing money
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm glad we got him on. But yeah, no, Happy New Year, everyone.
Absolutely. I mean, we'll obviously talk to. I know we have a few others that we didn't get to the other day, but we'll
Yeah.
get to them.
For sure.
Yeah, we appreciate them all. We'll mix them in on our calendar. We're making up.
Yeah.
So Eric, you ready?
Hey,
to go?
Mike.
What?
Peace out, bro.
All right, later.